Watkins Glen, and we are back in the Class B Xfinity Series for a race at another road course here in Watkins Glen. This is race number 1 of the round of 10, our 4-race playoff system we've got with 10 drivers in the playoffs before we get to the championship at the end of this little season, which is going to be at Gateway. This is the first round, and we got a pretty good little turnout here. More than I was expecting, which I'm happy about. More than what we got at Chicago, but I imagine more people own this track and it's a little bit easier of a track, so that makes sense. But big thank you as always for the turnout. We'll quickly do our qualifying here, and then we'll take a look at what the playoffs look like going into the first race before we complete the first race. There's a couple fast people in here that aren't in the playoffs that could definitely be in contention for a win. So if we get a winner that's not in the playoffs, then nobody is going to be locked into Championship 4 yet after this race, which could make it very interesting, the final 3 races. But we'll just have to see. I am very mid-pack on my speed. It's going to be very difficult for me to get any more speed out of it. I'm just trying to be easy with it, not slide the tires too much. You can get a lot of wheel hop, especially down into turn 1, and I overdrove it. That's fine. The S's are always difficult for me. Oh, that was really bad. We're okay. Not to worry about qualifying, but it would be nice to start somewhere towards the front and not give ourselves a 1X. Only did 5 minutes qualifying because I figured we didn't need any more than that, and I didn't want to extend the pre-race too long since it's already pretty late. But looking like it's going to be an okay lap. Trying to leave it in second gear as much as possible, like downshifting just to second gear. In my little tiny bit of practice I did before the session, I was overdriving turn 1 and downshifting to first, and that is very dangerous, I think. 15.3 doesn't feel terrible for me, but apparently it is. We're only in 16th. Just don't know where I'm losing all this time. Could make for a really difficult race for us if we're just inside the top 20 and can't get anything better. But we just gained 4/10 going up the hill there, so maybe this will be a better lap. Wheel hop is going to be an issue. Not a great bus stop. That's okay. Losing time through the carousel here. Get some of it back on exit though. You just feel the wheel hop wanting to go. Lost some time there, but gained a little bit back, so we're going to be about half second better this lap. See where that puts us on the grid. 14.9 is my best lap so far. It moves us up 3 spots, so there's a lot of fast guys in this session. It's going to be difficult. How much time have we got left? 3 seconds. So let's quickly go look at all the playoff drivers if we can get that to pull up. And they're all in the race as well, so that's awesome. Glad to see that. Where is it? Okay. So leading the playoffs so far is Colton with his 4 wins. Get the 4 points for the wins. Nathan, Damon, Nick, and Hayden all got wins throughout the season. And then myself, Leighton, Shane, Tyler, and Dan for all the 10 drivers there in the playoffs. They're going to be racing for a chance at the championship at Gateway. There's 4 spots open for that, and only 4 races in this round. So If we get a winner that's not in the playoffs right now, that will allow one person to get in on points. And we'll see how that goes. That was crazy. I can't believe we only qualified 13th there, but I guess I was only like 11th in practice. So pretty mid-pack there. We got almost 30 cars in here, which is awesome to see. For a road course, I was thinking this would be, you know, like 18 or something like we had at Chicago, but that's great. Great field we got here. Very happy with that. Thank you all for joining. And also, like we did at Chicago and like I've done with all my road course races,
all right, man, we got to line up on the right side.
we will be doing random cautions.
Pit road is closed. The estimated SOF is 3,090.
That's oval iRating, but that's still really high. 13.8 up front,
We expect to be
which was Billy. Great job to Billy. He's not in the playoffs, so if he gets a win here, that could open up a spot.
Sets of tires for this race. Be smooth and have a good run.
I added way too many tire sets. We're never going to need that many for this race. 31 laps. But yes, there's going to be random cautions. I'm going to be drawing a number every lap, probably through the carousel and down to this little short chute here. And it'll be a number between 1 and 14. And anytime it lands on a 1, I will be throwing a caution. Just to add a little variety to this, because they have cautions in real life, and if I could see the whole track and see when people wreck and stuff, I'd throw yellows, but since I can't, we're just going to do them randomly. But I'm not going to start drawing until we get to lap 5, so the first few laps will be caution-free. But we're coming to the green early here, really short pace lap.
Green, green, green.
Let's get going. We're going to have to be real careful down into turn 1. Real careful down into turn 1.
On your left. Still there.
Nice and easy. We got Alan just to our left, but we clear him. Oh, Tyler's on the wrong side of the track there, but he's going to be on the right side of the track for here. And we get single file through the S's. Nick is behind us. We'll try and keep it that way, but we'll see. Fuel strategy as well. I think we can make it on fuel without pitting. So if we get a yellow, it's going to be interesting to see what we're all going to want to do, if we're going to want tires or not. I don't know how the car's going to feel on old tires. Haven't done a run long enough. Oh, Nelly. Thought we were running into the back of Tyler there. Thankfully we didn't. Yeah, I'm not sure if we get a yellow, if staying out's going to be viable or not. It looks like it's going to be close on fuel, so I don't know. Maybe it won't be a shoe-in that we can make it. There is a chance, because 1 in 14 is not a very high percentage. We could go caution-free, just like a regular official race. It's a low percent chance that that would happen, but it is possible. It's like 13.5% chance that we may never get a 1 drawn. But we'll just have to see how it goes. But I figured a little bit less of a chance than what we'd get at Chicago, being it's a wider track, lots of runoff, and not going to be as many mistakes, I don't think. I would like to just have a nice mistake-free, solid race compared to what we did at Chicago, where we took ourselves out of it just by losing focus. This is about the same length of a race. Oh, Alan's already on pit road. That's unfortunate there. Kind of losing touch with Ryan ahead of Tyler. I'm going as quick as I can here, but not doing great. I am just so bad through the S's. And it's trying to spin me out there, and I'm going to be in the grass. Yeesh, that was bad. Tyler gained a lot of time on us through that whole section. He's going to gain some more right here. A couple more laps before we start drawing numbers. Hopefully we don't get a super early caution like we did at Chicago. Give this a chance to spread out a bit. But I think it kept it interesting for Chicago. That was a pretty fun, interesting race until I threw it away. It's fun when you get a chance to catch back up. If it's like officials and you have a mistake where you spin out or something, you know you're never gonna get a chance to catch all that back up because it's gonna stay green forever. But here you've got a shot that you might possibly be able to get racked back up with the whole field if you were to get lucky. I keep wanting to drive in the grass there. I'm losing touch with Tyler. I can't keep up with him. And I'm overdriving all the corners. That's my problem. Got a nice little gap to Alan behind us. Alan Neben is already out, unfortunate. Alright, next lap we'll draw a number. Yeah, I'm just overdriving it. I need to back it up. Need to back it up, get better exits. Feel like everyone's driving it in deeper than I am, but they're getting much better exits than me. Really got to watch the wheel hop down into turn 1. And the uphill portion, very dangerous. There is one more race. Portland is a road course coming up, but I've replaced that with IRP because I did not want to do 2 road courses in a little 4-round series, 4-round playoff, or 4-race playoff round. Figured that'd be too much, and we'd get really low participation for that race anyway. Chad, giving up spots there. We're going to generate a number. It's an 8. No caution yet. Chad's getting a little bit loose, it seems like. Maybe got a little dirt on his tires, I don't know. Let's try not run to the back of him here if we can. Got to remember to draw numbers. Coming up again. Gonna have to remind myself every lap because I've got my hands full. It's gonna be hard to remember. Alan's catching up with me here. That is a 1. Gosh dang it. Already we get a yellow.
Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file.
That is not what I wanted already. Alright. I think we're going to stay out. Have the chance for the field to get back together, and then hopefully we'll have a longer run after this.
I'm up here.
Oh, I forgot to unmute again. I did that in Chicago too. I got too much crap going on. We're still in 13th. I think that's right where we qualified. It looked like we may have had a chance to get around Chad, but he got it back together. I did not want an early yellow. We got that at Chicago. I really didn't think we were going to get one here. That's alright. We'll get a longer run. I'm going to wait a few laps after the green to make sure we stay green for a few. It's random though, so you never know when they're gonna happen. I didn't want to set a certain number of cautions or set when the cautions were gonna come out, because I wanted to go in not knowing as well. Like, I wanted us to be on the same playing field as everybody else and don't have a subconscious advantage, even though if I would try to not take advantage of it. I don't know how we do pit strategy. I guess since we could make it on fuel, we probably just would have stayed out anyway. It's kind of close on fuel though. Wonder if we'll see anybody pit, take tires. We're only about half a lap to the good. Only a 1 in 14 chance that lap that it was going to happen.
The road is now open.
Which is like a 7% chance. So, pretty crazy. We're going to stay out, I guess. I don't see a reason to pit unless everybody pits. Okay, there's a good few staying out. We're just going to stay out. I don't think our lap times are going to be any different really than what we were just doing. We're going to gain a lot of track position here. Those guys are going to be able for sure to make it on fuel now, and new tires could be something, but I think track position is going to be more important as long as we don't make any big mistakes. I don't know how we're going to do. I don't think tire fall off is going to be huge though. Could be wrong. Could be wrong about that, but that jumps us up to 6th, 5th. Might be top 5 now. Looks like it. So that's interesting. That'll put us on the right for turn 1. And it's going to put a lot of faster people behind us on newer tires. So they're probably going to catch up and pass us anyway, but they're going to have to work their way through some cars, and who knows, maybe we could hold on to a position here. We got Alan and Nick behind us. They both stayed out. Dan behind him, I think, stayed out. Very interesting. Colton up front. Billy's back in 5th. Nope, that's standings. I think Billy pit. So Colton is still up front though, and Damon, Ryan, Tyler. But Colton always a factor, of course. He's leading the points. We'll see if he can lock himself into the championship for it in this race. I know he'd like to. We got Daytona coming up. I don't think it's the next race, but it may be may be next race actually. Daytona is in this 4-race round though, so that's going to be a big wild card for a lot of people. Going to be very interesting. We're going to save as much fuel as we can here. I think we should be able to make it. We could nurse it home if we have to. Can't believe we got a 1 so quick. I'd done practice. All my practice, I was doing the number generator to make sure I could get around the track okay and still do that. And I was doing fine. And I hardly ever rolled a 1. Like, it was very rare.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by.
And obviously, statistically, it should be. So I'm very surprised to get that on, what was that, my 2nd or 3rd draw? I think the same exact thing happened at Chicago, but that was only like a 1 in 12 chance or something, 1 in 8 chance, I don't know. I think it was 1 in 12, I can't remember. See if we can get a decent launch here, if we can get through turn 1 cleanly. And get this race going. A lot of the front guys pitting those, definitely going to make this pretty interesting to see how it's all going to roll out. If we can get some laps done, get spread out, then they're probably not going to have any trouble carving through the field. I'm sure they're going to get slowed down a little bit getting through traffic, but I imagine they're going to be able to make passes pretty easily. We will just have to see. You've got to be super careful through turn 1 and the S's. Turn 1 I'm not as worried about. The S's I struggle so bad with. I do not want to bog up the field too bad being this far forward. We got Ryan and Colton just ahead of us to show us how to get around. Tyler just to our left again. And Alan behind him. Fuel-wise, I'm not going to worry about it. I think we're going to be fine, especially with this yellow. But if we get another yellow, we'll see how the tire fall-off feels like. Getting ready to go back green, finally.
All right, man. 8 cars in. Green flag, green flag. Good job, man. You're up a bit.
Decent-ish start.
24.224. Just keep hitting your mark.
Oh, Damon locked him up. He's going way wide.
Rider on the right, car on your left.
So is Tyler. We just gained a couple spots. That's big for us. Colton gets out to a massive lead, and we're driving over the grass. Because I'm so terrible at the S's, Nick is just behind us. Got to remember these tires are cold compared to what they were a few laps ago. I'm not going to start drawing until we get to lap 15, I think. We're on lap 10 right now. Oh man, overdrove that badly. Don't need to be pushing this hard just because I'm in third right now. Just need to calm down. We're still a long ways through the race. Only about a third.
You're in third place.
Tyler's still just behind Nick, so he's okay. He didn't lose too much there. I don't know where Damon's at. Looks like he just completely didn't turn going into 1. I don't know if there was contact. I don't think there was. I think he just missed the corner. Couldn't quite tell. Colton is checking out. He's looking to get to the championship 4 immediately. Let's go ahead and brake earlier for that corner, maybe. Worked out a lot better there. .6 to Nick, .5.
20 more laps. The car in P1 just set the
Colton just set fastest lap of the race.
6, 4.
That's our first X of the race, surprisingly. Going out wide there out of 1. Man, the S's are so bad for me. Nick is catching up. Overdrive the carousel. Not doing great things to these tires. Justin is caught up to Nick now. And they're catching up to me. Probably both going to be past us pretty quick, if I had to guess. Big wheel hop there. It's okay. Got it through it pretty good. Can I get through the stupid S's? Barely. Justin still hasn't been able to pass Nick, so that's good for us. That was a really bad carousel. But we gained time on Nick somehow. Looks like Justin just got around him. He'll be catching up to us pretty quick. A couple more laps before we draw number again. Broke really early that time for some reason. Justin is probably going to get us on the exit of the S's because of how much worse I am. No, not quite. Hopefully he gets us somewhere he can pass us quickly and we can stay ahead of Nick. I guess into the bus stop. It's going to be where we lose the most time. Okay. Next lap, we will draw another number. Justin's going to be close enough here to dive it in, hopefully, and we just get him around us. He's going to be close enough. We're going to back off early. Let's get him past us and hopefully not lose too much.
Clear on the right.
That was about as perfect as we could have asked for there. We still have a 1.3 second gap on Nick. Depending on where we let Justin go, we might have lost quite a bit of time to Nick. Could have got him back to us, but that was really efficient there. 1.5 back. He's definitely attacking the bus stop a lot harder than I am, and that's where he's gaining that speed, but I just can't do that without feeling like I'm going to wreck. Generate a number, it's a 10. Feeling pretty good though. A Layton and Hayden, I think both of them pit. They're just behind Nick now. Well, they're about a second behind Nick actually, so they're a little ways back. Tyler was just behind Nick. Hopefully he didn't go off or something. See if we can catch up to Ryan. Nick is pitting. Did he get damage? That's unfortunate. If he did, maybe he's trying a strategy if there's a yellow, but I don't think there's going to be another one. Could be wrong though. This could be a big gamble that could pay off if he gets a yellow. And then he stays out with the track position up front. That could be huge for him on newer tires. That was bad. See, that's what happens when I try to attack the bus stop a little bit harder. Generate a number here. It's a 12. Hopefully Nick is just trying a big gamble strategy that could pay off and not damage or anything. because that wouldn't make for a very fun race for him if he got damaged. Two seconds back to Hayden, Layden, and Billy. They're all going to be quicker than us. But so far, though, staying out has worked for us. Worked out in our favor. Justin gets around Ryan. Is Justin going to have anything to go up there and challenge Colton? Could. Justin also not a playoff driver. I think this is the first Xfinity race he's been in with us. Could definitely make things interesting if we get an outside winner. Doesn't happen much in modern NASCAR. I don't know if it's ever happened, but could open up a spot for points, which could give us a chance to be at the championship 4. That's a 2 that time. That's a little bit close for comfort. They have gained so much time behind us. It's crazy. If only I could be half decent at road racing and know where I'm losing time, because I have not a clue. We're about to lose 3 spots, though, it looks like. Maybe we can stay top 10, though. As long as we don't spin out there. Turn! Holy cow. Maybe we want tires. That was really bad. I cannot believe how much time we're losing through the bus stop. 4 that time. Don't know if there's anybody behind Billy close, but even if all 3 of these guys pass us, we're still going to be top 10.
Got one on your right.
He's going to pass us here. That's fine.
Still there.
We'll get in behind him, hopefully.
All clear, all clear.
Until the next lap when Layton gets past us. Nathan is behind them, and he's a little bit further back, but us getting passed by all these guys is going to probably put us next to him. Gotta be real careful drawing numbers in all this traffic. Oh my gosh, the car didn't turn at all there. Just hit a giant bump and then didn't turn at all. We'll generate a number. It's a 13. We also were in the wrong gear, that's probably why. That we overdrove the bus stop. Should be able to get this cleared. Okay.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 1.2 seconds.
Alright. Try and get through that smoothly. We do. We're holding everybody up, but that's just the way it goes. I've just got no turn up the hill now. Okay, let's remember to get down to second gear this time. Generate another number. It's a 9. Go out really wide there. Leighton looking
Got one on your
left. He's probably going to get there.
Stay right. All clear, all clear. Got one on your left. Still
Can
there.
we make this corner without wrecking?
Still there. Hold your line. Release. Sit up.
I would back off, but we got so many other cars behind us, I don't want to just give up here.
Hold your line. Got one on your left.
And we were
Stay
3 wide there, apparently.
All clear, all clear. Car on your left. Keep right there. Keep right there.
Oh, this is dangerous.
Clear on the left. Car on your left.
I'm just going to have to get them by us. We're just in the way, I mean.
All clear.
Okay. Got it done cleanly. We're still top 10. Shane is just behind us. Then there's a pretty good gap. That's fine. Top 10 is better than I could have hoped for now. It's another freaking 1. Holy cow.
Alright, man. Caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
I cannot believe it's another 1.
One car.
Cannot believe it. Do we want to pit this time?
Heads up. 61.
This is going to be amazing for Nick. I can't believe we just got another 1.
Car.
Cannot believe that.
Time to go.
I think we've got to stay out again. It's just too late in the race. I don't know. We're good on fuel, of course. Really did not think we were going to get 2 cautions, but we got that 1 early, which gave us a lot of time for another one to get drawn. We're in 8th.
61.
Nick is going to be able to stay out and leapfrog a bunch of people on better tires than us. However, some people that pit the first time probably aren't going to pit here. Should we pit? Give up track position or go on with old tires? I don't know. I really don't. If we do pit, I want to add 1 little gallon. Oh, I don't know what the right call is. New tires look like they were a lot better. Track position, though, is so important. Because we were still in the top 10, and we were still solidly in the top 10, but we're going to be bunched back up. Billy, Nathan, and Leighton were all faster than us anyway. Same with Justin. Nick's going to be leapfrogging everybody on new tires. I think if we pit, we don't have a chance to beat Nick.
Pit road is now open.
I don't know. If everybody in front of us stays out, I think we have to stay out. Okay, all but 1 pit.
12 car.
Alright, well, Colton, that's unfortunate.
Car.
He knew everybody was going to do the opposite of what he did, though. I think he just had to stay out there, but I think either way he doesn't have a really good shot because it's going to bring all the new tires back to him. That's unfortunate for him. He was the class of the field there. He did not want that caution. I didn't want that caution. Really didn't want another caution, but we got it. Not that many laps left, though. I think if we had more laps left, if the caution came out about halfway, I think we would have pit there, but since it came out so early, I wanted to stay out, and now there's not enough time left for us to make anything up that we give up. I think we just have to stay out again, so we kind of screwed ourselves there on strategy, but Colton's going to be far back now. How much time did Nick make up? He's up to 12th. A good portion of the back half of the field pit there, and Nick is going to be close to us and on better tires, so I wouldn't be surprised if he'll end up beating us here quicker. But I think if we pit and that put us behind him, I don't think there's going to be any way we could catch him even on newer tires. I mean, they're not going to be that much newer than what he has. So I think our only hope here is going to be track position and hope he gets bogged down in traffic if we can get a decent start like we had last time. And going down into turn 1, you never know what might happen, so we could get a couple more free spots. Where's Damon? Did he end up recovering at all? He's back in 16th, so he may have went up and hit the wall. Tyler is back in 13th there, or no, he's further back than that. I think he must have pit there. Colton's going to be far back. It's going to be interesting here. Up front is going to be Justin. I don't know if we can beat him. I don't know if anybody here can beat him now that he's up front. He was looking very fast. We could have a spot in the Championship 4 open up for points, so that's going to really put a big importance on bonus points, leading a lap, getting the fastest lap. That could have been something Nick was trying as well, pit for new tires or just go for fastest lap on low fuel. But this is going to be hard to do here. These guys are so fast. Craziness. Craziness. Not having a playoff driver win one of these races is going to make it very interesting for the next 3. It's going to be really important for points. I'm going to hope that I can be close to the top without winning. It's going to be hard to beat Colton and Nathan and Damon, though. But if they don't win here, and Damon, if he finishes way back here, that's going to be big. He's back there at the back right now. This has made it very interesting. Very interesting indeed. We'll see if any of the championship drivers can get up and challenge Justin.
Oh, that's one time. The thing is muted. That'll help.
I don't think. Hayden is Hayden is in second, and he is in the playoffs. But I think the next one in the playoffs is Leighton.
The 64, I definitely braked too soon.
It's going to be crazy.
Whatever turn that was. And I'm not sure what happened on that one.
Hayden won the Chicago race. So he could win and get in on another road course win if he's got anything for Justin, but we should have hit that first yellow for sure. Thought we may not even get another one, but we did. It's going to make this start crazy. Hopefully we can get all through turn 1 cleanly. Hopefully we can get through turn 1 cleanly and through the S's without wrecking somebody or myself. We're on lower fuel now, so we're going to be a little bit quicker for that. Probably getting tight up the hill like that, though, because of the low fuel. But we're on a little bit worn tires. They're cooled off a bit, though, now.
Get ready.
Doing the whole race, no stopping it, so see how it plays out. We're not the only ones, I'm sure. Oh, this is going to be crazy.
All right, man. 8 cars in.
Can't see. Okay.
Green, green.
Got a decent jump there. Let's not overdrive it and hurt somebody.
We're
going to be 4 wide into 1.
Stay right.
Just about.
Keep right there.
Just need to get in behind Nathan. We're not going to be quicker than he is, but we're getting shuffled, and oh, I'm running Shane out of room. That was close. Trying to give room there.
Stay right.
Oh, man.
Still there.
What a power move by Shane there.
All clear. All clear.
Passes through the bus stop, and we were not given a ton of room. That was a great battle. He's clearly quicker than we are, though. Okay, we got Andrew behind us and Nick, and then Colton behind him. Oh, contact maybe. Nathan overdrove it, trying to get around Ryan. Oh, we are slow. We are in the way. We should have pit. And that was terrible there. Shane getting a big push just like we are. Oh, that was scary. We were sideways there. Okay, we gained a little bit back on Andrew. Just slamming the car through the ground. We are driving very hard. This is not as hard as we need to be going, but I want to really get a good finish here if I can. Not that many laps left. This should be 5 to go. Can we hang on to 8th?
The leader is at 15.075. This is less than optimal. The car in P3 just set the fastest lap. 14.55.
We got so much less grip there than those guys. And we're overdriving it, nearly wrecking. We're just in the way up the S's. We shoved Andrew out of line there. Unfortunate, sorry. Because I was all over the place. He lost all those spots and went wide. Sorry, that was all my fault. I'm just really terrible up the hill. Shane gets a big jump through the bus stop and he's drifting it around the carousel. He's going to hold on to it, though. Okay, we got Nick and Colton just behind us. Really need to try and beat Nick here. He's got better tires than us, though. It's going to be impossible to hold him back, I think. They've got so much better stopping power and turn through the center of the corner on new tires. If I continue to be terrible up the hill, then who knows what we'll end up being.
Give you a 7 out of 10 on that drift.
There's an incident ahead.
Incident ahead. Don't see anything or anybody. So not sure. Oh, we're going wide. I need him and Colton behind us to really race it hard. They're both catching us very fast. I'm afraid we're not going to be able to hold them off. Should have pit one of these cautions, for sure. Oh, that's gonna do it. No turn at all. Oh man. Bad deal here. Just need to make no mistakes. Need Colton to get alongside him. Getting a ton of wheel hop now because the tires are so bad. And because I'm pushing it really hard. Nick is going to be really trying hard to get around me before Colton does. He's going to dive it in here, I bet. He's not there yet, though. I'm going to close it off. Only 2 to go. Terrible. He had a much better uphill that time than we did. Colton's still right all along his bumper.
Thanks, dude. No problem. I'm just a lap car. I figured I almost did, and then I'm like, no, I have no chance. I'll let this sort it out.
Oh, man. So much wheel hop. Coming to the white flag. He's going to have such a good run, though, on us. Entering 1. We're not going to have anything to do for it.
Alright, man. White flag.
Oh, he fell back a little bit there. He's not close enough. We might be able to hold him off now. As long as I get the car to slow down. I thought he was going to be right on our bumper out of the final corner. But he fell back. Now we just need to have a mistake-free lap here.
The one time I decided to go first.
Come on, through the bus stop one more time. Gonna have to go defensive. Try and get a better run out of this corner than he does. Slightly better. Nick's gonna have to go defensive on Colton. Just park it on the apex there.
Clear on the right.
Couldn't quite get the inside on me. And we're gonna come off the corner and just hold him off. What a battle. He holds off Colton as well. Woo! That was an exciting finish. I was pushing so dang hard there.
It's over. There you go, man. Good job, driver.
Unbelievable. Great racing. Finished 8th. I'm happy with that. Top 10.
Well, that was a battle for 20th place.
Oh my gosh.
For the win. That would have been amazing.
Justin gets the win ahead of Hayden. That is going to make the playoff race so interesting here. We're going to have a points position open up for playoffs. That is going to be crazy. Let's look at this final corner. I screwed up this left-hander here. Can we get it? That's not a good. We'll look at the chopper cam, I guess. I screwed up this corner. Nick gets through it so much better than us. I underdrove the heck out of it. We're holding up so many people there. That little bobble we had there and underdriving it really allowed Nick to get there, but he still couldn't quite hold it. And we come off just strong enough to stay ahead of him. I can't believe he held Colton off as well. If we had given up the spot there, we would have lost a ton of spots. Yeah, Shane talking about the too wide through the bus stop. I can't believe he made that pass work. That was crazy. Great run to him. Finished his 7th ahead of us. That finish there with Nick holding him off. I can't believe we were able to stay ahead. Look at all these faster guys behind us. There's 4 people right there lined up behind me because I'm on old tires and in the way. But it's so difficult to pass anywhere that we made that work. I knew track position would be huge if we could keep it, and I knew pitting would just give it away. Because Colton was on brand new tires, and he wasn't able to get around Nick. And Colton was up leading the race by 5 seconds. I think he was the fastest one here, so I just had to be mistake-free and be smooth, and we were able to hold on to it. That's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy stuff. That was a ton of fun. I was being a little bit defensive there. I gave him plenty of room, though. We just got into the corner better because he was so much lower. Able to get a decent exit. What an exciting race. That was awesome. Those cautions, I think, provided some excitement, which is cool. No stages, but just random cautions that could have been for incident. Never know. Alan just gets loose there on the rumble strip. I've done that here so many times on this new version of Watkins Glen. There's a bump in the middle of that that rumble strip, and it's like a car width. And if you hit it wrong, it just sends the car sideways. It's even worse in the next gen here. It'll just insta-spin if you hit it wrong. I did that in practice, just couldn't turn up the top of the hill, and it just hits the Armco. Alexander with Cardinals car. Oh, he's not slowing down. He must have been in the wrong gear like I was for the bus stop when I overdrove it. You don't know how slow you're going or how fast you're going because the engine's so much quieter, but you're just in a higher gear, and you don't even realize it. And that's what I did. Now this is what Damon was apologizing for, a little bump to Chad that gives him a little help through the corner, but it looks like they don't spin it, him or Damon. Damon falls back a little bit there though. He finishes 13th, so outside the top 10 for him, it's gonna hurt him in points. And now that there's a spot open for points, he's gonna be looking for a win there. They were almost 3 wide going into the S's. Could have been a lot worse than it ended up being. Sage running here. This is his first race on Watkins Glen, I think, so he's doing pretty good there. I think he was saying that in the Discord. 2 wide up the S's. Yeah, just very, very difficult. Oh, that was almost really bad. Looks like he's going to get it back turned around. I didn't see any of that happening. Little wall grab there. Dylan getting around the bus stop. Just going to be a couple little wall bounces. I want to see what happened to Damon on the restart when he went left. And that's when we completely screwed up Andrew. He was definitely quicker than us. Everyone behind us was quicker than us. And I was all over the place here in the S's. I feel bad about that. Like, I'm sideways there leaving a lane, and then I'm trying to come back, and he's trying to make sure he doesn't hit me, and that pushes him wide into the wall, and he loses a bunch of spots. I'm sorry about that. He's down in 18th. That sucks. I feel bad. Sorry to him. I'll have to apologize in the Discord. I was just all over the place, out of position, didn't have much speed. Ryan getting it sideways, entering the bus stop, gets a little wall. And then they're trying to get slowed down for turn 1. It's so easy to run into people because it's such a sharp downhill corner. And then this is Hayden trying to catch Justin, just no one can, and Billy's right behind him as well. But Hayden's going to be in the best position now going into the second race of the playoffs. I think he finished second still. Big hit there for Matt. Oh, Chad's loose at the top of the hill. Oh, this is on the checkered flag. So let's quickly go look and see what happened to Damon on that restart, the first restart. We can find him. There he is. Very interesting. We got that. This is the restart here. So he just overdrove it, it looks like, and then he locked him up a bit, and that sent the front end to the left. Okay, so he did eventually get turned. He just lost all his track position, and then he just could never recover from that. Track position was a big thing, so not pitting. I wish I would have had new tires, but not pitting, I think, was more important for me. I did not have 8th place speed, as we saw in qualifying, and where I was running at the drop of the green. So to be able to hold on there just because it's so tough to set up a pass. Oh my goodness, look at all the spots 5 cars gained there. He passed them all. Crazy. Yeah, that sent Damon, who was in second, all the way back here. What a race. What a finish. What a battle there with Nick and Colton. All those guys behind us at the end. Let's take a look at the results. We get another 2-caution road race for a 3.1K strength of field. Justin, outside the playoffs, gets the win. Billy gets credit for the fastest lap. Hayden doesn't even get a lap led, so he doesn't get bonus points for that either. That's unfortunate. It would have been really good if he could have got that. A couple playoff people finished ahead of us, though. Hayden, Nathan, Alayton, Shane, and then myself in 8th. But we do beat Nick. Colton led 15 laps, so he's going to get more points than us. Tyler back here anybody else lead a lap. Dan back here in 16th, only 21 points for him. Did Damon end up leading a lap? Where is he? Oh, for 13th. No, he did not. So that's gonna be a bad points day for him for the playoffs. So let's go take a look at the standings. Okay, it has updated. So Colton and Nathan are tied now. Colton, Nathan, and Hayden are tied now for the lead. That is insane. There's a 3-way tie for the points lead right now, and no one is locked in yet because Justin, who is outside the top 10, he's not in the playoffs. He won the race. Wow, that is crazy. So we got a 3-way tie up top, and then it's Leighton, Shane, Nick and myself are tied. That's crazy. Tyler, Damon fell back far after his race, just after one race. And then Dan rounding out the playoff drivers. And here's the rest of the field. That is crazy. Crazy stuff happening. That was an exciting one, I think. Really exciting race and a really exciting playoff implications there. It's going to be very interesting going into the next race, which is Michigan. Okay, so we got a bit of a normal track there. It's going to be one of my better races. Hopefully we can capitalize with a decent run. And then it's Daytona, which is going to be a huge wild card. And then to finish out the round of 4 or the round of 10, which is 4 races long, we've got IRP, which should be a ton of fun but also very difficult. We'll see how that goes. And then we'll have a 4-race championship battle at Gateway for the season finale before we move on and take a break from this car for a while. But been a ton of fun up to this point. That was a really fun race and a really fun season so far. And I'm looking forward to seeing what happens next. It's going to be very exciting going into Michigan next week. But yeah, thanks for watching.